Okay, here we are. Still on the Mobicon CMS, the number one tool for mobile marketing. This time, I want to show you how the user aspect of the application works. So pay close attention so you can understand and make optimal use of the wide range of features we've made available in the Mobicon CMS application. Basically, as a user, when you go to any website, the Mobicon CMS is being deployed or integrated. Come over, there is a login module or the members area. Come over here, click on register. It has a very simple registration process, including a captcha there to avoid spam bots crawling your website anyhow. So when you're done signing up, come over here and come over to the login module, type in your username and password. Remember, your password has to be confidential to ensure your account is not abused. Now, when you log in, this is the dashboard of the application. This is the dashboard. Can you see this balance? Balance is showing 0, meaning you've not bought any SMS unit from your SMS provider. You've not bought SMS unit from the admin of the platform you are using. So if, for instance, you pay for 5,000 SMS units, when they credit you, this place will be showing 5,000 units. Then this is a new system. In fact, it's an advanced system we introduced into the Mobicon CMS. It is called the reserved. Let me quickly explain to you how it works. In some SMS application, when you schedule a message, it just goes into the scheduled panel while your credit still works normally. And if before this is scheduled time, you exhaust your SMS unit, your balance SMS unit, then your scheduled message can't get delivered because you've exhausted the total units in your user account. Now, sometimes this consumption of units is done unconsciously, forgetting that we've scheduled several messages to be delivered in different times. So to avoid that and to enable the system function perfectly, more efficiently compared to other systems available in the industry, we have to initiate this reserved functionality. Now, let us assume you have 5,000 balance units here and you've scheduled a message that needs 400 units to be delivered. Once that schedule is done, the total number of SMS units required to initiate all your scheduled SMS comes here. For a first scenario of 400 units required to deliver your scheduled messages, this 0 now is going to change to 400, meaning when you're using your SMS units, you cannot consume the total value shown in your balance field. Still assuming you have 5,000 units here and you've scheduled a message that needs 400 units to get delivered. Take note, the 400 units will be in this reserved, meaning that from this balance, the system has fixed 400 units that cannot be used because it has been assigned to deliver that your scheduled message. Do you get it now? This is your balance units. Whenever you schedule a message, the required units needed to deliver that message comes to a reserved, meaning you cannot completely exhaust your balance units until that scheduled message has been delivered. It's a new function we just integrated into our application, and it's just perfect for a wonderful user experience. Now, I'm going to take this video in a descending order, starting from the top. The first link on the dashboard here is called a profile. I'll click on it. This is where users update their profile. That's like their phone number, their username, and their email address. You can click on edit to edit any of them you want. I'll quickly change the phone number now to something like this. So everything works real time. That's why it's called the CMS. Are we together? I'm going to click on save. I can also change my name. So these are just for a flexible user experience. Now, this is an incredible feature which we introduced in the version 1 of the Mobicon CMS. Wow! If all this came with just version 1, I wonder how subsequent version will look like. Come on, it's going to be the bomb. So now, let's go to the second link called Auto Responder. Autoresponder is an ideal, it's a premium service when it comes to mobile marketing. Just like email, we have email autoresponder. So also in mobile, we have mobile autoresponder. This is a service that can be used by churches, it can be used by marketers, it can be used by corporate organizations to follow up on their clients. It can be now applied in various in diverse ways. So having clicked on autoresponder, you can see over here no forms, meaning you've not created any autoresponder. So the first thing to do is to come and click on new campaign. I'm going to click on new campaign. So this is step 1 to create a campaign under the autoresponder feature of MobicomCMS. What's the name of the campaign you want to call this? Now, of course, my illustration, assuming I'm a marketer. Now, let me quickly call this web design video. So the name of this campaign is web design video. The next field is number of message. Now, how many messages you want to schedule in this autoresponder? Is it just a single message? When someone fills the autoresponder form on your website, they get an instant auto reply. Is that what you want to achieve? Or you want to use it for follow-up purposes, like for churches to follow up on new converts, marketers to follow up on prospective clients, corporate organizations to follow up on their prospects. It has diverse applications, as I said earlier. Now, if you want to add more than one message on the autoresponder, click on this down arrow and select the number of SMS you want to send once your form is filled to the prospect or to the client who filled your form or to the person who filled your form on the website. If it's 3 messages you want them to get, 4 or 5, let's click on 4 for instance to illustrate this. Then what's the sender ID? You want this your 4 messages that will be delivered at different time and dates to go into the person's phone. Let's call it okay, I'll call it Mr. Victory. So, because for the person to have bought my product or for the person to have filled my form, the person knows my identity. I'll call it Mr. Victory. Or you can just state the best sender ID you want your SMSs to get delivered with to the person's phone. But the person should know it's coming from you. So the next one is to click on continue. I'm going to click on continue. The step 2 gives you where you have to type the number of SMS you want to get delivered to the person who fills your form, and when you want the message to go, and the time you want the message to go. Now, let's start from the top. The first one is the instant message the people get when they fill your form. Assuming that the form, let me say I want to apply the form in this, let me take a scenario. For instance, I apply the form in this format. This is a seminar page, and the reservation form is at the bottom. So let me say this is my SMS autoresponder form. So whenever someone fills this form and click on sign up, the first message they get is for this. I'm going to state the time. Don't want to go instantly to the person's phone, and at what time if it's not instant. I'll scroll down and type and just do all that accordingly. So the first message, I'll write thanks for indicating interest in my web design video course. It's the most practical video you can ever lay your hands on. Can you see as I'm typing, the characters are telling me the numbers of letters I have left for this one page SMS. So take note of that when you're doing yours. Proceed with the payment to get the product delivered to your location. Thanks. So whenever someone fills my opt-in form in my sales page where I'm selling the web design video, the person gets this SMS immediately. But I must tell you, in such scenarios, then it is best to include your bank details on the SMS. Okay. So what time do I want this SMS to go? I said instantly. When you choose the instant option, then this time place becomes devalued. So the page 2, I'll type, hi friend, hope your day is going on well. We have reserved a copy of the web design video for you. Skill is really going to benefit you, so don't miss out. So this enables you to achieve automated marketing even while you're sleeping. You're raking in good money because your follow-up messages are getting prospects to take action. So that's just how the SMS autoresponder works. When you're sleeping, you're marketing to your prospects, you're getting them to take action, you're following up, you're enjoying the 247 automated business. So when you want this to go, it can't be instantly again. So I want this to go one day later. That is 24 hours after they filled my form. That's when I want this SMS to get delivered to them. I'm going to click on this. So what time of the day is it, AM or PM? I think I want to go around 9 AM in the morning when they are not yet stressed for the day. I'm going to type thanks. So I'll just type anything else. I don't waste further time on this. I want this to go 3 days later, around 5 p.m. or when they're out for lunch, 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. The last message, I'll just type anything. Remember, this just my illustration. I want this to go 6 days later. What time? 3 p.m. So when you're done typing the messages accordingly, based on what you want and how you're applying the autoresponder, that determines the messages you key into it. Come over and click on generate. Generate now means you want this autoresponder feature to give you the code for that particular campaign you've created. So what do? You simply copy this code and paste it into your text. If for instance you're using an editor like Dreamweaver, you paste it on your Dreamweaver page. But to illustrate something to you, to show you how that form will appear, I'm going to use a notepad file to do a practical illustration. So you copy the form, fill it here. Let me come over to my notepad. I'll paste the form here. File. I'm going to save this file as an HTML in HTML format. Let me see, autorex.html. Save. So let's go to my desktop and see how it looks like. So this is the file I saved. I'm going to open it. So can you see the field? It is the code. It is this code now generated from the autoresponder that gives you this interface. So if, for instance, you embed the same code in your web page, that's exactly what it's going to give to you. So you can just type, for instance, let's say Francis, put the person's phone number. So when the person imputes his phone number, the activation gets started immediately. So are we together? Can you see form submitted successfully? So the person has opted into your mobile list. And in this age, where we have more mobile phones than ever before, mobile phone has turned into the first screen. It is paramount for every sales-minded person to have a mobile list. After all, it has the people respond to that SMS within the first 3 minutes. So you can't afford to neglect this aspect in your marketing mix. So the next feature we have here, okay, let me go back. Let me still go back to the autoresponder and show you some other stuff. I'll click on the autoresponder again. Besides you embedding your forms or web pages for people to opt in, you can also manually import numbers into your autoresponder. Are we together? So you can see now in the campaign we have just one person on our list. This is the phone number and this is the person's name. So you can also come over here and import list. Let's click on import list. That is, you already have a mobile list. You already have a list of subscribers. How do you get them? You click on this browse to upload them into your list. And once you upload them, the campaign you've created get started immediately based on the settings you've aligned or assigned to that campaign. Once you upload numbers, they get the instant SMS as if they opted from a web page, and the other series follows accordingly. Now, let me show you a sample. Okay, this instruction, the user instruction here on how to upload, on how to import your numbers into the autoresponder. So you said download the templates using the link above, then open the file and make your arrangements. Let me download so you can see the format in which you are going to import your numbers. It's coming up. But basically, know that you are, so your imported numbers will be in this format: numbers column here, name column here, in an Excel sheet. So after putting your numbers in Excel sheet, come over here. When saving this number, save your number using this option. Please take note, the number should be saved as text in bracket tab delimited. Please take note, when you want to import numbers into the autoresponder so you can manually get them into the series without them opting from the font or a web page, put it in an Excel sheet in this format. The first column is for number, second column is for names. Then save in text in bracket tab delimited. Hope that's very clear. I'm going to move on now. So the next one is our normal send SMS function, which you all knows. Sender ID, that's the title of the message you want to appear on the person's phone. Recipients, you type the numbers like this, each on a new line. Or you separate the numbers by commas. Anyone you use is going to work just for you. Please take note. Then you can also upload the numbers from a text file. All the numbers should be arranged line by line, also separated by comma. You click on browse to locate where you have the numbers in your computer. When you're done, you come over here and type your message. And when you're typing, please take note of your counter. It tells you when it exceeds one page, or it tells you the number of pages in total. If you want to schedule, come over here, click on this icon. It's going to give you an option to choose the date and time you want your messages to get delivered if it is not immediate. Are we together? So these are just normal SMS functions. You can save as draft, or you can click on this green button to send your message accordingly. The next important functionality of MobicomCMS is this, the targeted SMS. We are pleased to announce that as of when this application was launched, it's the first location-based mobile marketing application in Nigeria. Now, the admin of the mobile marketing portal has already uploaded numbers into the various states we have here in Nigeria. So all you need to do, trust me, all the numbers are 100% accurate. You can use the the targeted number generator to confirm the authenticity of the numbers, and it's going to blow your mind. They are all accurate. So if, for instance, you want to do a campaign for a company in Akwa Ibom State, they've paid to send to like 300,000 numbers in Akwa Ibom State, or a politician, or for a church, or for anyone who wants to send bulk SMS. All you need to do is to log on to any application using the MobicomCMS, your first location-based mobile marketing tool in Nigeria. Click on targeted SMS. come over here, click on the down arrow to select the state you want to do campaign for, targeted campaign for. Then now, how many numbers do you want to send your message to? I'm going to write, for instance, mind you, the admin must have uploaded the numbers into the database already. You select Akwa Ibom State, for instance. You want to send to 20 numbers, you put 20 numbers and you click on continue. So you click on continue. When you click on continue, it takes you to the step 2 of your targeted mobile campaigns. So what's the sender ID you want your message to appear with? Title of the message you want to send to the mobile phone users in Akwa Ibom State. You're going to write it here. You're going to write it here. Let's say invitation, for instance, and you type your message. When you type your message now, you type on send. You click, then you're going to get this, that your job has started. Now, why was the application developed this way? Fine. Remember, this is a very bulky task that's going to fetch out the numbers from the database. So we had to develop a cron job to run this task. There's a special cron job. Developed to handle this aspect of the application, because this aspect now is working in line with the database. In a bid not to stress any server overly, that was why it was designed this way. So when you see your job has started, the cron job starts delivering your messages based on the specified numbers until it's going to get done with the entire task. Take note of that. Then the next one is appointment reminder. Appointment reminder is just like the normal reminder we all have on our phones. So what's it? Let me just call it reminder as a title. You put the phone numbers you want to remind. You can use it to remind your staff of any meetings. You type your numbers, you come over here, you type the message of what the reminder is all about. Click on this icon to pick the date and time you want the reminder to hit their phone, and you click on send. The next is address book. Address book is just like the phone book where you upload contacts into your user account. Click on contact. That means you want to add contacts individually. You put the person's name, you select the phone number, you click on add. You can also add numbers as groups. That's to add bulk numbers at a go. To do that, you come back to address, group contacts, add group contacts. You put the name of the contact you want to add. You could call it church members. Then you paste all their numbers here on this space provided, or you can put a title and use a notepad to pick the numbers. Either of them gives you the same result. Then the next feature is a business card. Just as we have our offline handy business card, you can also create a mobile business card so that at every point in time you can always get to inform people about your products and services. Let's create a business card to show you how it looks like. Now, title. What's the title of the card you're creating? Let's just call it business. What's your name? Victory Akbos. What's the phone number? All the information you're providing here, that's the information that will be delivered to anybody you send this business card to. So please ensure you put the right information. What's the company name? Solutions Limited. Then under description, since the business card, that's where you put the services you offer or the products you offer. So in Supreme Web is an IT firm in Port Harcourt who offer web design, software development, voice calls, short code, caller tune. So I'm going to click on save, meaning I'm done with the business card. So how you can see, SMS page count means to deliver this business card to one contact, it requires 2 SMS units. You can edit the business card, you can delete the business card, and you can also click on send to send this business card to either an individual or to a lot of mobile phone users. Now, when you send this business card, let me quickly show you how it's going to appear on the inbox of your receivers. Can you see the structure here? This is exactly how it's going to appear when it gets to a mobile phone. Title of your business, your name, your phone number, your website of your company name, and what you do. So this is how a mobile business card looks like. The next functionality is duplicate remover. Now, if you have bulk numbers, I don't know where you got the numbers from, and you think some of these numbers are repeated, just paste the numbers here. You can have them line by line or separated by comma. The application has a user guide, a tip at every section of the application. Once you paste the numbers here, you can do up to 100,000 at a go. That's another advantage of the MobicomCMS. Being a standalone application, it can support huge tags, unlike when you have a company that runs on Joomla or WordPress. Since they are basically not meant for delivery of bulk SMS, they can't handle large applications, large requests. And that's why sometimes when you send bulk numbers like 200,000, 50,000, even some Joomla SMS components out there, it delivers just a minute fraction of the recipient numbers. Others will get undelivered because the server request time got terminated during the request. So when you press the numbers, you click on submit, it's going to give you only unique numbers as the result. The next one is transfer. Transfer is if you want to transfer SMS unit to another user of the website. You just put the credits there, type the person's username on the same website, and click on transfer. The next one is sent messages. This is where you see messages that has been sent from a user account on the application. The next one is draft. Draft are messages that you've typed and you've saved, but they are yet to be sent. You can always edit and send them again. The next one is rates. The rates, that is, what are the amounts the mobile marketing portal are selling the SMS units. It is visible there for users to see. The next one is network charges. This is very sensitive. Should the case your platform is not sending one unit to one network, you have to sensitize your users. This is also what some other applications out there are missing. You have to sensitize them. They see it visibly before they make payments. It doesn't look like you're trying to extort them. Next link is schedule messages. This is where you see all the messages that has been scheduled by you in the platform. Next one is transaction reports. This is where you see a detailed report of all the SMS units you've been buying and that you've been credited. And the next one is targeted number generator. This is actually where you as a user, the admin gives you the benefit to generate some numbers, either to confirm the authenticity of the database or to generate some numbers and use freely. Now, let me generate for Akwa Ibom for you to see. Can you now see the numbers are generated? So that's how the target number generator works. The next one is buy credits. You as a user of the platform, you can either buy via online payments. You type the number of credits you want and you click on continue. It bills you according to the rates. You click on pay and it gives you an interface where you can pay using your MasterCard. If you're paying via bank deposits, you click on bank deposits and it gives you the bank details where you have to pay into. The next one is the refer and earn link. The refer and earn is actually set by the admin on the admin end. Now, this gives you the ability to refer this mobile marketing portal to a mobile phone user by typing the phone number here. And when you do, the volume of SMS the admin has specified to give to you as a bonus whenever you refer someone to his portal is added to your account with them. Once you refer someone, you click on send, immediately the credit goes to your SMS balance. And when you visit your dashboard, you're going to see it there live and direct. This is coupon. Coupon now is a special number. It's a special number that the admin of this mobile marketing portal can use to reward users, clients during festive period or during any celebration, like during Xmas period now. An admin of mobile marketer can send out coupon via newsletter to the users of his website or our website, and when they load the coupon, a particular amount of SMS is loaded into the account as specified by the admin. The next one is load voucher. Voucher is just like we have for a recharge card. We have different denominations. When you buy and load into your phone, it gives you the specified amount of recharge units you paid for. The same thing applies to voucher pin. If the admin of the SMS portal is selling his voucher offline, you can go to any standpoint, buy. When you load the pin, assuming this is a voucher for instance, when you now load this voucher, if you paid for 1,000 units, 1,000 units to be added to your account. The next one is change password. Type your old password, type the new one, you click on change and you successfully change your password. When you're done with all this, you want to log out, you simply click on log out and it takes you to the home page of the application. So basically that's how MobicomCMS works. I hope you've got the feel of it. Thank you.